you.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. I'm Ryan Lund, my co-host is Roy Smith.
Ryan Lowe.
And here we go.
Boom.
Roy, our guest co-host today is a man amongst men. He's the dusty book on the top shelf everyone is afraid to read. He's been there and he's done that. It's Lyle Stiles.
Yeah, I like that.
Glad to be back. Good to be here. Hello, everybody.
Next up, with his second guest appearance, he knows how to grip your shaft and stamp your balls. He'll calibrate your wedge and dial in your driver. It's the one and only Jeff Lafferty.
Hey guys, that's a great intro. I've never been so proud. Good to be back. I'm excited to be here.
Represented from every single porn shoot in America, it's Juggernuts.
Gripping shafts.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be back. It's been a while.
A very nut central intro today.
Yeah. You got balls on your mind.
Yeah.
Well, and I found out your porn name.
Juggernuts?
Ryan Lowe.
Yeah, run low. Because that's how it
Hang it in the
hangs.
low.
You know why? Because I never finish it. I never finish.
That's what she said.
Alrighty. Did I remember to introduce everybody? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
Oh, Jeff, I've got a special intro for you again.
You got double
the first one
intro.
was so good though.
Did I introduce you?
Yes.
Gripping
Oh, I
shafts
did.
and
Okay.
Stamping balls.
Well, you get a double intro. Jeff, the greatest thing about tomorrow is I will be better than today. That's how I look at my life. I'll be a better golfer. I'll be a better person. I'll be a better father. I will be a better husband. I'll be a better friend. That's the beauty of tomorrow. Who said that quote?
Tiger Woods.
Oh my gosh, you got it right. Considering that, how's your
Impressive.
golf game going?
Well, it's not quite like Tiger Woods, but
Yeah.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Are you starting off from a high point or a low point?
Definitely a low point.
Okay.
But that's all right. You know, that leaves room to grow. You know?
Right.
You don't want to peak too early. you know?
Definitely.
So,
Try it.
What's your handicap?
12,
Okay.
but I identify as like a 16 or 17.
What's the lowest you've ever had it?
12.
That just
12,
a-
okay.
yeah, so
12 is established.
Yeah, last year was my best year of golfing, and I got it down to 12, which is still a hacker, but it's not a bad hacker.
That's pretty good.
You can,
Yeah, I was at 12 years ago. I wouldn't say it's a hacker.
yeah, it's
It's-
fun
it's
golf.
solid.
It's fun golf. Yeah.
Okay, I accidentally scrolled on this. That's how I ended up on you again.
Stamping
Wow.
balls.
So, Roy,
Yeah.
in lieu of any dust-ups on the bus, which we've been over on this last several podcasts, any beefs in the break room?
No. Yeah.
Dang.
I forget what the story was now, but
Any,
refresh me real quick.
Any, work
Oh, it was about
swappage?
my reputation
Oh, yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
So I did like a training
pretty
a while ago,
Can you hear him all right?
Yeah.
and there's like three of us, and then the trainer, and then he's like, "Oh God," he's like, "Are you gonna participate and like behave? Like I've heard that you're not a big fan of these things." I'm like, "Yeah, I want to get it over with." So
Whiz.
yeah, I'm like, I'll participate to get it over with. Yeah, and then when I'm done, we're done. And then I was doing the extra board this week because Eastern's out on spring break. I was out in the valley, and there was a training bus out there, and just the trainer was in the break room. And I'm like, "Oh, what, do you scare him? Like, how come they're not, like, in here with you?" He's like, "Well, I told him that you were in here, and he doesn't want to talk to anybody, so you should all just stay on the bus."
It's funny that we went from Roy having dust-ups every week.
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite parts as a listener.
Right.
Hearing
Well-
dust-ups. Now Roy's just dragging around all these white-collar workers. Now we got to resort to him talking to a coworker.
I know, I got to talk to people I work with now.
I mean,
Time to
how
call
the
HR.
mighty have fallen.
It's getting bad.
It's still great though.
I don't
Still
want
great.
any interaction with
I
anybody.
think we need to do purpose. You need to purposely do dust-ups.
I know, but it's,
Seek them out.
I try.
Well, we've
Just
talked
remember
about
you're on
before,
camera.
Yeah.
you know, if we can figure out a day when Roy's working of just
Yeah.
bus stops and we'll just
Yeah.
Just ruin my whole day.
all day
We
just
like
make his day.
I
pick
love
up
that
one
idea.
of us in
Yes,
each stop.
each stop. Do like a traveling podcast with him driving.
Nice. I would be down. I don't know how
Your job might
the
not.
PR department would appreciate that.
That would eventually come back to you, I think.
Yeah. And they'd be like, "Oh, well,
what
you
are
had a
the
bunch of
odds of
video
all-
cameras and a bunch of guys talking on microphones on the bus. Like, we're going to have to let you go."
Oh,
Well, and we could ask his clientele what they feel about him.
They actually had the news get on my bus one time on accident. They were supposed to get on the bus after me, and then they didn't. They never aired it. They never aired it. Yeah. So they're like, "Did a news crew get on your bus a couple days ago?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was weird." Like, well, yeah, because it was meant for the bus after you. I'm like, perfect.
funny. I was like cleaning some windows at a new restaurant, and they had the news people there, and I was like, oh, I'm usually not. So I'm like walking through each shot, just trying to catch the eye of the guy, and he totally saw me, and he's just like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he's like, you're an idiot.
Put your Christmas card out there, like slapping it on the window, like, come on. Yeah.
All right, next up for a little intro blurb. Be wary of the story of Icarus, who famously flew too close to the sun. As you travel south to the land of agave and worms, the birthplace of tequila.
Oh, I'm not doing this drink. There's tequila
Spring
in it.
break. Lyle, can you fill us in with your plans?
We are leaving at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Kind of a sketchy ski season, so that makes it easier. What I'm looking forward to the most is their burrito shells. They're made with lard and salt. Oh my god! You just eat it like we just buy them, and they're like,
They're burrito shells?
or yeah, like
More like a
burrito
bowl.
tortillas. They're soft
A dang
flour,
quesadilla.
and you see the gals making them, and they're putting lard in it, and it's so good. I'm gonna gain 20 pounds. I can't wait.
Good deal.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to that. You're going to be there for 8 days, 7 days, 5 days, 9 days?
Sunday to Sunday, 7.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
You taking your own bottled water, or?
I would.
Oh yes. No, we go to the Sam's Club there and fill up our bottles of water, and no, looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Real busy weekend, you know. At
Chuck
Beth
or not?
Beyond.
I hate traveling though. It's awful.
Yeah.
Flying.
It is terrible.
It's terrible.
The worst.
Yeah.
Is first class that rough, though?
You guys get a private jet?
Yes, private Learjet. Yes. Yeah. We just go
Well,
right
that's
there.
the way to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
What other way to do it?
Chuckernuts, does meat sleep on spring break?
I'm going to be sleeping this spring break, so I've got it off. But no, it's it's busy. It's kind of the kickoff to the season.
Grilling season.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's the weather's a huge factor for it, but no, it's the meat biz has been good. It's
Meat
gonna
never
pick up.
sleeps.
It never sleeps.
As a guy that's known Charlie for a long time, Charlie's meat never sleeps. I know that.
My meat is always active,
It's ready to be
It's
activated
ready, full, and
at
active.
a
So
moment's notice.
no, it's gonna be a weird year. Just with prices are gonna skyrocket. I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen.
We're not
So.
about to raise a panic here.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Why? Why are they going up?
In what? Poultry? Beef? Where?
No, just beef itself is gonna be gonna get very high.
Swine flu? Beef flu?
Mad cow?
Bill
or
Gates.
just inflation?
Another bird's gonna
cost of
collapse.
feeding. It's just the same issues.
Everything.
Cost to feed. Nobody wants to work.
No,
All
that
these
happened.
Feel that.
bullshit transportation rules they want to do. So now they're going to regulate. For every 10 semis you own, one has to be electric, and it's just going to continue more and more. And the electric semis can only go 150 miles. It's going to get ugly.
That's a dust up.
That's a dust up on the meat industry.
That's a dust up.
Well, Jeff, I already read your quote about Tiger Woods.
What about you, Ryan?
Me?
Let's talk about you.
Guys,
What about you?
I'm just me. That's all I do.
What was that picture you posted online? That it was like you're looking through. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was at this restaurant, bookstore place that I've been working on. And on the top of it, they have a conservatory, which I call an atrium. And it's a bit like a huge greenhouse with just a bazillion windows in it. Really cool view of so it's out at Post Falls, right past the main little strip there, one exit past it, where they're kind of doing a lot of building. And yeah, it's a cool spot. Ton of flipping windows though. Man.
Job security.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
Yeah, I've been out there a lot of times so far. I do the restaurant once a week and all the other stuff quarterly. So
Lunch at the state line.
yeah, definitely.
Obviously.
The tiki
naturally.
lounge.
Yeah, the tiki lounge.
The tiki.
Yeah. Not the establishment next door, just the tiki.
I would have used to come into the Bronco, but ever since it closed,
Yeah.
it's been rough.
Now it's a religious joint, a recovery joint.
Wait, what is?
Yeah.
The Voo.
The Voo.
Deja Vu. Yeah.
There
The
is a new
Bronco
bar
used
next
to be
section.
right next
I
to
thought
it.
you said the come in.
Oh yeah,
Have you guys heard
Have you
of
ever
that
been
place?
to
There is the Till I Come Motel in
There really is.
Umatilla, next to the sports bar / strip club in the back.
You know what my buddy calls my buddies from Tri-Cities? Umatitty.
Well, now it's closed though. They got rid of it during COVID. Yeah.
Damn it.
Driving to Seattle, I used to call it Katitties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Good titties. Yeah, I call it that still.
Kid its ass.
Yeah.
Kid attack.
How can you resist?
Yeah, it's right
It's just a
there.
fun word to say.
It is.
All right. Well, let's. Roy, what do we got here?
We got 7 minutes.
Well, 7 minutes, 5 people, no problem.
Yep.
Go.
So, Roy, catch us up on your little weekly activities, huh?
I thought I just did.
Did you? I asked you for dust ups on the bus.
Yeah, wasn't that was my last week?
Give me your personal life.
Well, I went to work had to wake up at 3 a.m. every day. It was miserable.
Don't yell at me.
I'm saying it was rough, man.
All right, never mind. Sorry, Roy. For
I finally
asking you
kind
a
of slept.
question
I
on the
slept until
podcast.
5:30, and then I still got yelled at for waking up too early.
Yeah. Well, you wake up and
Well, I
Launch
went with
into
all the normal
action.
moves, and it just didn't play out
You
for me
tried.
today.
he's a morning man.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, and it didn't work out for me today.
Lyle, any updates with you on
Rare
the
denial.
more
Really
personal
put me in
side?
a
We
funk.
touched on your trip.
My car.
Oh, you've had some
my car-
car
Yeah,
issues.
some
Yeah,
bad,
bad.
maintenance recommendations.
Yes, some horrible recommendations on where to take my car. Won't go into specifics, but wasn't good.
Yeah.
So we've got a 2017 Kia Sorento, and the engine's blown, and
How many miles are on that?
135.
Wow.
Oh.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. So I've been driving my father-in-law's Dodge Durango 2023, and it's got this little sport mode, and you just hear the car go.
He's gotten like 10 tickets.
No, and I just accelerate to the speed limit, but I do it quickly.
Right.
And he doesn't
Feel
listen to
that
this.
power.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I asked him if I could drive the Porsche, and he looks at me and just laughed. He's like, So anyway, we're looking at like 10 grand to replace the motor. So that's fun.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
Yeah, it's a tough
it's
one.
like I tell my wife, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
And we'll get through it, and off we go.
Good attitude.
I'm gonna teach her how to check the fucking oil. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
That's
Yeah.
a good
A lot of
tidbit.
tension on that side of the bar tonight.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if it's
Some
because of
vibe.
the new...
I'm just telling you, I've been in a funk all morning. Okay?
Have you?
All day.
It's because he got denied in the morning. Put him in a foul mood,
backed up.
Just tug one off in the shower.
What
Yeah,
do you
geez.
think I did?
like the rest of us.
Couldn't just let that just be by itself. Then I had to go give like a pint of blood too. So
Poor thing gets
Oh.
laid like 4 days a week.
Right, I know.
Bitching about it.
Jeez, poor guy.
Gets laid so much he's donating blood. Hey, let me know when our labs
I
come
will.
in, though.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm hoping for good results this time.
Well, we're pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Same diet and everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
Chucker Nuts, anything, else to catch us up on other than meat not sleeping?
Wife and I are in the process of building a home. Had all the trees cut down, excavation and everything hopefully will start here in the next 20, 30 days.
You mentioned that the ball is rolling on this quite quickly.
Yeah, it's permits usually go like 6 to 8 weeks, and majority of ours were like 3 or 4 days.
Wow.
So
Pretty damn good.
not sure, but no, that's the main thing on the menu is just trying to get everything dialed in, ducks in a row to
Being
get a new
your own
home.
general contractor,
And
basically.
Uh,
I mean,
We-
just
we
in the
c-
organization part of it.
yeah, like the trees, we could have had someone, pay, but we saved. God, it was a $30,000 gig we had done for $5,000
Yeah. Yeah.
just by doing a lot of it ourselves.
You get what you pay for.
yeah, I know. I heard you got a real shoddy cleanup crew that came in there.
Did you sell the lumber?
No, I'm not. No, it's all free. Anybody, I'm not gonna. It's pay it forward type thing. I'm not gonna take advantage.
I'm still hoping to swing by there and cut up a little bit for Linda's.
Yeah,
spring
we'll
break
be
at
down
some
Monday,
point.
Tuesday. Come on down.
What kind of additions are we working on here?
Well, we need to feed the furnace, you know.
Oh,
Gets cold
yeah,
here
yeah,
in the
yeah.
winter.
It's true.
And so, are you guys gonna have that done like by the end of summer, or is it gonna be like next winter?
End of October, 1st November is when.
Oh, nice. So
they're
like the
planning
end
on-
of fall.
Yep.
Not
So-
bad.
That'll get pushed out. I mean, get ready for that circus.
Boy,
Wow,
those-
way to put a damper.
Those
on it.
seltzers really.
Thanks,
pop.
asshole. Anyways,
So we're looking at October.
you're not invited to the house party next summer.
Can we do an episode up there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, aren't you guys doing like a little outdoor area included in the build, right?
We're having a nice covered back deck, but then
Did Megan
yeah.
end up letting you have the other space?
What other space?
It was like some octagonal bar type thing.
That picture I sent you. No, that's what I want to build outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's called Belinda's.
So Megan said,
Linda's, yeah, it'll
Linda's
be,
too.
"Have fun at Melinda."
Linda's twin sister.
Yeah.
Who the hell's Melissa? Yeah, wait for that. Alrighty, well, Jeff, anything on your immediate schedule?
You know, I'm hoping to play golf a few times this week. You know, growing up, my kid plays baseball. We've always had baseball during spring break.
Right.
So we've never really done the whole go on trips. But when we got to high school, the coach is like, we're taking spring break off. So, like, we totally could go somewhere. We just haven't. So,
Nice.
it's just stupid. We should be going somewhere.
Still a nice break, though.
Yeah. It would be a little staycation.
We're kind of
you
the
know?
same boat. We always used to try to go somewhere, and it always just. I wish spring break was the last week of April.
Right. The weather's too.
It's iffy.
I guess not if you go to Mexico. Like this guy.
Yeah, not in Mexico. It's
Yeah.
going to be like 85.
Not if you can charter a private jet down to good old Mexico.
How long is that flight?
To Phoenix?
Like
It's like
3 hours. 2 and a half hours.
Oh, it must be
it's
fucking nice.
easy. But it's a 2.5 hour drive. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's wrap up this intro, and we'll come back for some happy hour.
All right.
Like it.
Oh. We're going.
I know. Just waiting for you to sit down. Hey everybody, welcome back to Happy Hour. Every happy hour, we like to start off with a quote. I feel sorry for the people who don't drink. When they wake up in the morning, that's as good as they're gonna feel all day. Frank Sinatra.
Nice.
I like that.
Today
Good old
for
blue eyes.
Happy Hour, we've got a Bedlam Old Fashioned. Now, this is a one of those original
Yeah.
cocktails.
Why don't you tell us about it?
Roy came up with this a couple nights ago. It's a play on an old fashioned. You know, old fashioned's a template. And basically, what you have here is an ounce. Well, you got. Well, it's slightly different than the one I made before.
Yeah, of course it is.
You got 2 ounces of bourbon instead of ounce and a half, so it might be a little strong.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And a half ounce of Montenegro. That's an Amaro. Very delicious. And a bar spoon of 2-to-1 brown simple syrup that was cooked with orange peels, so slight orange taste there. An orange peel expressed over the top of it. And you're not getting a cherry. So I didn't bring them out, and I didn't have enough of them.
Smells great.
Typical Ryan fashion to make a
Cheers,
recipe
boys.
and then change it.
Did you make the simple syrup?
I like that.
Yeah, its taste would be better if the ice was clear.
Yeah.
Always got a critic.
So cloudy.
It is.
You know, I think it's good.
It's all right.
That's really good.
I love old fashions, and it's good.
It falls in the ballpark of good old fashions, right?
Right?
Yeah.
It's great.
Do you like the Randy Marsh old fashioned?
What's that?
I don't even know what that is.
South Park.
But I like. Oh yes. Yes.
The shake weight.
Yes.
Oh, Sharon. Old fashioned.
Well, seeing as how I'm not getting heaped with praise, we'll just move on to everyone's favorite happy hour chatter topic, headlines.
Oh, great. We're going to talk about the most depressing thing in the region again, like last time.
Bridge,
In
Baltimore collapse.
Yeah.
What is your guys' reaction to that when the first time you saw it? Let's start in the middle. Chuck or nuts?
I was
Are you
shocked at how
aware?
fast that thing fell down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
Crazy.
There was like a construction
It
crew
was
on
like
there.
nothing. It just
Yeah.
completely fell. I did see this afternoon scrolling through channels. They were interviewing a guy, and they showed him. They zoomed in. He was the last car like going
Oh, I
across.
saw that. Yeah.
Really?
That like it was just he was. I don't know, some guy probably in his late 50s,
Yeah.
early 60s.
They got it closed down pretty fast. I mean,
What's going to take? They said up to like 12 years or something to replace it.
Yeah.
really?
Or even, maybe even longer than that.
Yeah.
But it's a
Well,
long
and
ass
just
time.
the factor it's going to take. It's the major East Coast
Yeah.
port. Like
For,
what it's going to do.
automobiles,
There's
right? Like,
I don't know
Well,
how
it's
many
support for
10,
the,
10 plus.
Have you heard of this story? So a huge cargo ship.
well, I heard the story.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So it's a major port in.
Well, I think there's
East
like
Coast.
8 or 10 ships just
That are stuck in there,
they,
too.
They can't.
Yeah.
They
do
can't get
anything.
out.
Right.
Or in.
Lyle, what was your first reaction when you saw that? What
Here's
was your
the
second
here's
reaction? We already
here's
got
the
our first
right winger in
reaction.
me on purpose.
Oh,
That, yeah.
It just seemed to me like,
Like, what's
Really?
what's behind it?
well, yeah, what are they going for? I mean, and that's where I'm at. Is
Hmm.
it political? And I am not a political person, but it was just like, nah, didn't feel right.
I mean, it is an election year.
It is,
Yeah.
and it didn't feel right.
really?
Yeah, all those things are GPS. I mean, the captain and people are just sitting there watching.
The only thing about it, wouldn't they
okay.
do it when there's more people on the bridge? If they
Where it
wanted
was
to-
staged, when it was staged,
Yeah.
no traffic. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Has this ever happened?
What, I mean, what
before?
benefit?
Yeah, that one got stuck
It
in
did
the
in Florida.
canal.
Well, in Florida, it took down a similar bridge.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, in the late 80s.
Well, then that cargo
Early
ship,
90s.
like last summer or something, got sideways in like
yeah, the
the
Panama Canal.
Panama Canal.
It
Yeah.
does sound like the pilot of the thing. Once he noticed the power went off, he was like trying to alert people. To
He
get
made
off the
aid,
bridge, right?
and he.
Sure, and a
they
ship
shut
like
down the
that
bridge.
doesn't stop. I mean,
Have you seen the videos of it? With the power, you can
Yeah.
see the power completely goes out.
Yeah.
and the black smoke coming out, which
Yeah.
means he's probably trying to go in reverse. I
Right.
think.
And he sent out the logs was like dropping the anchor, and
Yeah, they think that's
doing
what
every-
caused-
they
everything
dropped
could
both
do.
anchors.
No, they dropped one side, and that's why it turned so sharp towards the
I
bridge.
think that's protocol. When power goes out, I think you have to anchor.
Yeah,
I believe.
but they think that's why it turned so sharp and hit the
I'm
bridge.
Still with
but
Lyle, though. I think there's.
I don't
There's
know.
something
I just
behind
think
it.
that just shit happens sometimes, and
That's the shitty thing about life today is like everything that happens, you think conspiracy theory, right? There's something. That's how I am.
all I know is gas is over $4 again, and that fucking sucks.
But then you don't know what's true. You don't know what's true.
Agreed.
Like I heard,
Right.
the black box didn't record for like the last 2 minutes or whatever, and there's a bunch of missing data. But who knows? That could be all bullshit.
I haven't heard all that yet.
Me neither.
Stay
I
off-
haven't
stay off
really.
Twitter.
Yeah,
I kind of look at it.
Snopes.com.
I don't really go too deep into them. I mean, I look at the video, and I don't really get into the.
All I know is it's going to cost us more.
Yeah, it's not going to save us. money.
Supply chain. Yep.
Charlie's beef's going up.
Yeah.
Probably because of
Yeah,
that.
those damn cows.
So on the same. Let's just parlay off of this energy here. Sean Puffy Combs.
Bad guy. Bad.
He's got to be. So his house gets raided.
Yeah.
The house is.
I don't
But
know
he
the
was on a
story.
private
You
jet
don't know.
conveniently.
So set this up for me because I am.
Sure.
I don't really know it either.
What?
You guys know the rapper Puffy Comb? Puffy
P. Diddy.
Sean P. Diddy, whatever he goes
P.
by.
P. Diddler.
Yep, P. Diddler.
So his houses all got raided by like the FBI, state police, local police, huge show of force, like each of them. And he hops on a jet, goes to an island in the Caribbean that doesn't have any extradition. This is the sum of it. That's basically all I know
Yeah.
of it.
While he was getting his haircut on the jet.
And they're going to look for
Epstein Island.
basically.
Pretty much.
I mean,
By chance.
that's the right.
He's
thing.
on the list.
It's all for.
Child or
Child
sex
sex
trafficking and
He's
abuse.
stuff.
basically
Trafficking.
the.
Is he the new R. Kelly?
Yeah, the new
Well,
Epstein.
yeah, I
the
mean,
new
New
Epstein.
Epstein, I would say
He's
more
the
so.
rap version of Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that world Epstein.
So
You had Epstein with the Hollywood like people. You got
Yeah,
P.
and
Diddy,
politics.
like, the rap game, musician.
And apparently he did something with Usher when he was younger. Diddled him.
I think he diddled Justin Bieber.
wouldn't surprise
The
me.
Beeve.
So it's all about flavors.
Yes. Which island do you want to go to?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a sad story.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's
Has
fucked
anybody
up,
heard
but-
an update on that?
No.
Yeah.
Because who cares? It's going to be just like the Epstein thing. It's not going to.
They got to process.
Nothing's
all
going to
the-
come of it.
Yeah.
Anything famous people, they just get off of everything.
Here's a little more fun. New kickoff rule in the NFL.
Stupid. Same thing with the hip tackle
Thought it would be fun.
or drop tackle or whatever.
God.
Sorry
You know
for
about
bringing
this?
that.
Chuck, you know about
Yeah.
this?
A little bit, but I
So you're going to get penalized if you kick it into the end zone.
don't care about the NFL
Well,
sucks
that's not
balls
the rule I
anyway.
was
So
talking about. So now both teams
Line up
They-
on the 40 or something.
Yeah, they kick off from the same spot. The receiver, once the receiver receives it, then the play basically starts or it touches the ground, and both teams are lined up
5 yards
15 feet
apart.
apart, 10 yards apart around the
5
40.
5 yards
30.
apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's going to end up being two-hand touch.
Yeah.
within the next 5 years.
Yeah. And then the team gets penalized if you kick it in or out of the end zone. You'll get penalized, and the team gets it on the 40.
Well, I didn't. So that's part of the same.
Yeah.
change.
The design
That's
of it
kinda
is
cool.
to reduce
No, it's
the
stupid.
velocity of
You're going to
which
start the game on the
players are
40-yard line?
It's going to reduce injuries.
You don't get that running impact.
Right. They're not running for 50 yards. They're closer together, so they can't.
But that's what
build
they
as much
that's what
speed.
they signed up for. They signed up to play a physical sport,
Sure.
and they're getting paid millions of dollars to do it, and now they're just making
Yeah,
it.
but here's the thing: the kickoff is
weaker and
the
weaker.
lamest part of the game.
Yeah, it's
every
always
game.
in the end zone.
It goes way out of the end zone, and then it goes to commercial.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. Now at least now you're gonna have two returners back there. They're gonna be running. They're gonna be running plays
Yeah.
basically off the return, which might be kind of.
They're going to get to the
kinda
40-yard line every time.
Might be kind of cool.
It's not even worth watching kickoffs
Well,
last year.
yeah.
I mean,
It-
they're
every-
Because what? How many got out? Like
75%.
and if
no.
Oh.
75% were a touchback.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's exciting. It'd be fun to
I
see,
don't know.
and it's for
I think it's
1
gonna-
year. It's for 1 year, and then they revote on it.
Yeah.
So,
oh,
I don't like it.
I think
And the
it's- was worth
drop
it.
tackle, too, or whatever it's called.
I mean, I don't know how you
The hip
stop
drop.
that.
Yeah.
but
They're going to just throw penalties the whole game.
Yeah,
it's that's
Like, how else do you tackle somebody?
that's tough.
because
I
you
mean,
know
a
it's
football
gonna-
game already takes 3 or 4 hours
Yeah.
to watch. Now it's going to take 5 or 6.
Yeah, because of all the dumb penalties they have.
I'm still gonna watch.
You fucking sneeze on the quarterback, they're going to throw a flag now.
That's gonna be a tough one to call because some ref is gonna call a hip drop tackle early, and it's like almost in the way a horse collar.
Yeah.
Like the second they see the grip, it's gonna get
It's
called
dumb.
and it's gonna throw a big old
You
monkey.
guys
just
remember? You guys
making
remember
it-
that play where DK Metcalf chased Buda Baker down?
Yeah,
from
is that a hip drop?
They're saying that might be ruled a hip drop.
that was a hip drop.
Yeah.
And
Almost
that
every
was a-
tackle is from behind as a hip drop.
That's crazy.
How else could you tackle him?
I don't know.
Push them out.
You got to just swipe his leg and trip
They need
him.
to reduce their pay if they're going to keep doing all
Yeah.
this stupid shit.
Man.
Like, we're not going to do any medical at this point. You're just going to be walking down the field and just like, oh, you're out.
They're trying to make the game safer,
No, they're making it dumber.
but it's dumb.
They're getting paid millions of dollars to do this.
No.
And free college to get there. They're doing fine. they can take
Roy,
a couple
okay,
hits.
Okay, easy. Take a
I'm
breath.
just saying.
It's okay.
That's what they
God,
signed
this
up for.
old-fashioned
That's why I
is
don't
so
watch
good,
the
though.
NFL.
That's just like the mill. You know you signed up
garbage.
for it.
So good.
You know you could die
I
or
don't
get
feel
injured.
sorry for you. at
Yeah,
all.
I know.
One bit.
Quite tasty.
I like the orange peel in there.
Roy, how's your old fashioned?
It's good.
Is it to your liking?
Yeah.
We're always angry.
Okay, I know. There's always tomorrow morning, Roy.
It's the best
Go
you're
with the
gonna
back
feel.
rub. I mean, you're
I
all
know.
about you're be too patty.
Yep.
We need it. Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
The
Yeah.
morning denial. That's tough.
that's
Yeah.
tough.
Especially when you wake up counting on that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Then what do you do?
I don't know what to do about it. I've never experienced that.
I don't even want
That
to.
would be like
really.
you denying yourself.
What are they talking about?
Be like, should I? Lyle's like, should
Morning
I take a
love.
hot
Sex.
shower tomorrow?
Morning
or
love.
not?
with a girl.
Morning
To
love.
yourself?
No,
With
your
Pamela.
partner.
Pamela.
Not your fleshlight
Yeah.
or your blow up lamb.
Charlie wakes up in the morning and his wife just
blow
kind
up.
of pries his fingers off his own nipples. You need to stop that.
Charlie.
All right, should we move on to a slight game here?
Yes.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. That might be enough to get this going. This game is called Volcano. Pick one, and the other will be picked up by a pterodactyl and dropped into an active volcano. Let's start with Jeff Lafferty,
Okay.
Jim Carrey, or Will Ferrell.
So one's got to die pretty
Ferrell.
much.
Yep. That's
Will
the one you
Ferrell.
want picked up, or
I
that's
want-
one you want remaining?
I want Will Ferrell gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll second that.
Jeez, that's a
agreed.
strong take. Why? What's wrong?
He's got his moments, but he's overrated.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell?
He's way too. I just don't like him.
Too much him.
Yeah.
Mom,
He's done some
meatloaf.
great stuff. He's done some great stuff. Old school, love.
Sure.
But a lot of the stuff he's just too much.
He's a support guy.
Yeah.
Like old school. He was support.
Yeah. He wasn't the main dude.
Yeah.
Give me Vince Vaughn. Give me
Oh
that.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
underrated.
I just watched Jim Carrey's first stand up on not Ed Sullivan. Who was the big talk show host guy?
Ed Sullivan.
No, the one like Jimmy Kimmel or it doesn't really matter. They all wanted to be.
David Letterman?
No,
Oh, yeah,
right
Letterman
before
show?
him.
Leno?
Not before
No,
him.
I know what you're talking about. It's the short, bald, white-haired guy that
Yeah.
smokes cigars in the 60s.
Oh,
Parker?
something Larry.
Jeez,
He was
everyone,
on Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
everyone knows this guy's name.
I know what you're talking about.
He's the
know you're
original
talking-
late
yes.
night talk show
Yeah.
guy.
We're
Anyway.
stupid. We're stupid.
Yeah.
We're done.
Anyway, it was Jim Carrey doing his own impressions and all that. It was so funny. Every person he goes through was just perfect.
Yeah.
Just impressive.
You know, when Will Ferrell sings at the Catalina wine mix,
Yeah.
hard to top that.
Right?
Yeah.
Hard to top that.
You want to hear my
Boats and hoes.
Dude, careful. This glass is going to break. Careful.
All
Is
right.
that Fergie and the
Next up,
Jesus?
Chucker Nuts, can you put your phone down for a second
No, I
here?
can't.
Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise? Which
Tom
one's
Hanks.
You're throwing him in the volcano?
Oh no, I love Tom Hanks. Sorry, no.
Keep
Don't
him.
Tom Cruise.
Keep
I
him.
wanna keep Crazy man
I wanna
Tom
keep
Cruise.
Tom Hanks.
I hate Tom Hanks.
Wow.
Oh.
Don't travel with him.
Yeah,
Don't
he's-
do anything with him, especially if you're like a young child. I think he's on.
Tom Hanks is on the
he's-
Epstein.
He's
Oh.
he's bad.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny
Oh, yeah, there you
Carson.
go.
There we go.
I had to look it up.
The
but I-
original.
Yeah. Back
I
to
don't
Jim Carrey, okay. All right.
Tom
yeah.
Hanks is good. I don't know.
So, Chucker Notes, you're keeping Tom Hanks. You're getting
Yep.
rid of Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is getting picked up by a pterodactyl, dropped into a volcano, never to be heard from again.
You're okay
Yep,
with that?
I'm okay with that. Yep.
What about Top Gun 3?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah, it's good, but I like Bachelor Party, The Burbs, early,
Saving Private Ryan.
big.
Big's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Edge
all
of
those.
Tomorrow. Raise you Edge of Tomorrow. Have you seen that?
No. Tom Cruise is great. Like he's good, but
All right.
Tom Hanks for me.
I'm not
those,
going to be able
those,
to change your mind. Is
That's a
what you're
tough.
trying
That's
to
a
say.
good.
Yeah,
Those are two.
it's
good,
tough.
Two good Toms.
Yeah.
Right.
Very good Toms.
Yeah.
Wow. On-demand hot water or indoor toilets?
Wow. So where am I living?
Anywhere.
You fill in the gaps, my friend. It's not-
That's what your wife tells you every night.
On-demand hot water.
Yeah.
Without, we've got it up at cabin 2. It's glorious.
So you're keeping that or throwing it away?
Rather poop outside.
I would rather poop in a bucket.
Would you like to
Outside.
poop in a bag in your garage by chance?
I can do that. I can do that. No, hot water for a shower.
Okay.
Hot water.
So bad.
Roy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Roy's
Yep.
ready.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid of what he's going to say. He might leap out of his chair and just tackle me. Air conditioning or heat?
Oh.
This is about the time
Like
of-
all heat in general or just like
I
furnace
wish I
type
could
heat?
specify, Roy, it's a pterodactyl. You know, I can't really.
They're not open
They're
to
prehistoric. Have you seen the Jurassic
Yeah.
Park or World? Or
Yeah, I have.
They
I'll
don't
go,
discriminate.
I'll go with
processing.
get rid of heat.
Oh,
Keep the AC. Because you can always put more layers on.
not surprising from a burly man.
Yeah.
That's actually the right answer.
Yeah.
I think.
You can always put on more layers.
That is the correct
You
answer.
can only take off so much.
You can always find shade, a fan,
Well,
and a ice cold latte.
maybe. That might be true, but
Doesn't sound like I'm going to be able to change your mind.
no.
Yeah, he's pretty locked
I'll
in.
go with the
there.
AC. Trust me, I've been in some hot places. The AC is the way to go.
Just laying there sweating in
Like
bed.
Yeah. Pretty much wake up in a pool of your own sweat.
All right, I think this last one is for me.
Yeah.
All right. You got 1 minute to figure it
Up
out.
to you.
Travel trailer or stadium seats? Now let me tell you what I was thinking
How do
when
those
I made
relate
this.
to each other?
Yeah.
So
those
why
seem like
does
two
your
opposite
question
things.
have context where ours
The
did
ultimate form of comfort. Well, let me go back. Comedians,
not? Okay.
Toms. Oh, I skipped one. I skipped DiCaprio and Brad Pitt.
Oh,
Brad Pitt.
God.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
I couldn't throw either of them away.
I'd keep.
know.
I think I'd keep Brad.
I'd get rid of myself.
I don't think I. You'd rather kill yourself than see either of them go.
Take me, pterodactyl.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
Self-sacrifice.
Yeah.
Charlie, do you have a
Wow.
reaction to DiCaprio or Brad Pitt?
That's a tough one, man. Because
No,
I think my gut says I want to keep Brad,
Yes.
here's what I'll say. I feel like
but that's a tough one, man. They're both
is.
are just
Yeah.
so
Shutter
many-
Island.
I feel like Brad Pitt kind of stays loyal to one woman, right?
Well, it's not true.
Well, he had Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston. Those were long-term relationships. I feel like DiCaprio bounces around.
I know you can't hear the music.
He
Jeff,
bonuses
but
up.
If he leaves us,
Jeffrey,
called a trade-in, a lease.
We're gonna
He leases.
continue on to
I
this
should be.
DiCaprio Brad Pitt conversation in the next segment.
all right.
Welcome back to a continuation of the game from Happy Hour. I believe we were debating DiCaprio versus Pitt, and Chuckernuts McInerney was in the hot seat.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with.
Tell us
Brad.
why. Why?
I think it's just. I like.
Blondes?
They've both been blonde.
Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with Brad, just with Fight Club, Snatch.
Yeah.
So DiCaprio goes into the.
Yeah.
Yeah, DiCaprio goes in the volcano. It's a tough one. I mean, they're both. I love a lot of movies they both did, but yeah, Brad's gonna.
DiCaprio actually once drew Chuck like one of those French girls.
Yeah,
Oh, so
DiCaprio went full retard. So
He did.
I don't know.
And
If
you never go. You never go full retard.
Is that Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, but you know, hey, he put in the work, and he just watched a lot of.
This turns into
Retarded
another
people
episode
do a
we
lot
can't
of,
release 'cause of vulgar language.
Remember
We got an adult rating.
DiCaprio in Inception though is fantastic.
That is good.
Inception, another one. The Departed. I
Yeah.
mean,
They both
it's
have
1A, 1B.
Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite
Great
movies.
The most f bombs dropped in a movie
how
in
about
history.
Who was
Catch
the
Me If
shoe
You
guy?
Can?
Yeah, Catch Me If You Can. Yeah.
Fun movie.
Really good.
John Madden. Remember when he's on Deluded and he can't talk
On Wolf of Wall Street.
on the Wolf of Wall Street, and he's like,
You could have also
John
thought that
Madden.
was Eating Gilbert Grape.
Steve Madden.
Steve Madden.
Madden, not John
The
Madden.
shoes,
Okay,
not the football guy.
I'm totally just throwing me off. I had no idea what you're talking about.
John Madden.
I knew it was a Madden.
He was afraid to fly. John Madden.
Yeah.
The
That's why he had the bus.
Yep.
The Aviator.
I think we put
Well,
that
yeah,
one
the
to
Aviator's
bed
good
here.
too when he was John Hughes.
Brad
Alright.
Pitt
The
wins.
last one I skipped, I don't know if I answered, was travel trailer or stadium seat. And then Lyle accused me of not giving context to
Yeah.
everything. And that's where I recapped the list and discovered I missed somebody.
Okay.
So, to recap the list comedians, Toms, Brads and Leos,
Let's call him the hotties.
Comforts,
Heartthrobs.
Yeah.
Comforts again, and Comforts again.
Okay.
Are you happy?
What is your shoe-in
Yeah, what's
question?
yours? For you, what do you want?
Never felt a more of a pain of sitting in a bleacher
Yeah,
without a
that's
stadium
true.
seat.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it.
It's
But I also
Awful.
don't think I could camp without a trailer anymore.
I could camp without a trailer. It wouldn't be as enjoyable, but
In a tent on the ground?
yeah.
Air mattress?
I'm out.
Well, yeah, I'm an air mattress guy.
Is Roy high? What is going on?
I'm not saying I'd enjoy it, but I could do it.
Okay.
I would still let that go personally, but I'm saying I could do it.
So that's a good point. That's where I'm going to land on this. I could still camp with a tent and sleep. I would be miserable, but I'd
Yeah.
still do it. But I don't think I would go
Yeah.
watch my kids without
Are
a
you
stadium seat. Because it's hurt. I die in there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What if you
I need
got
the
up
back.
and walked
I didn't bring him to the Indians games.
I'm
What if you do
stuck. I
some-
can't. I got like 15 kids I got to watch. Start spreading out. We got to be a nucleus.
That's true. You got to play zone defense.
That's exactly right. Put me by the Nile and put Amy. She gets the water. She's, you know, I let her fly her peacock flag. You know, that's where I'm landing on that.
That makes sense.
It would be. I could not imagine actually also camping with 5 kids and.
Well, you'd
without
have to
trailer.
get multiple tents at that point.
True. That would be.
They're older.
They'd have to be
older.
close, but they'd have to be multiple.
Yeah.
Like those old school military tents that are structured.
Yeah.
They make tents that are huge.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen YouTube videos
Yeah.
on like
Yeah.
they have got full on like 2 or 3 different areas where it's
Yeah.
like, here's the kitchen,
Yeah,
Here's
and they're
where
all
we're gonna
easy
hang
setup
out.
now.
here's the
Just don't
bedrooms.
come with a bed though,
Yeah, you
Or
get an
like
air
it's
mattress
It's called
though.
a cot.
or a fridge,
Yeah, or a cot. Yeah.
or a,
The key on a cot is you got to kick the
TV.
the foot brace out.
or
is
charging
wrong
of
with you?
devices, or hot
He's
water.
no, they do so
nice.
much.
You're a
When we go
glamper.
camping with them, it's like living in luxury compared to when we go camping by ourselves.
The last time I camped,
You got
in
a
tent,
projector and movies and surround sound.
Did we turn
That's
Dad,
cheating.
It's not
That's
camping. That's
cheating.
cheating.
Dad, my phone's dead. Can I turn on the generator? Yes.
Don't they call that glamping?
Yeah,
Here's a book of matches. Go do something.
Some
Yeah.
call it glamping. I call it conquering nature. Okay. Nature's been conquered.
yeah.
Through technology.
That's when you give them a warm beer and be like, here's a beer, some matches. Go get in trouble.
Yeah, just don't set a forest fire.
Get. Yeah.
Along the lines of this, we met Caleb met a friend, and we met his parents. And I'm not kidding. Within like 5 seconds of talking to the dad, he goes, "So, we saw you they had picked up their son from our house, so they knew we had a camper." And he goes, "So, great tanks. You just leave them open when you dry camp?" I was like,
Like just draining it onto the
"Is
ground.
this a test?" I was like, well, I was a little worried that, like, maybe the kids would play in it. I don't know, the bubbles. I don't know. Why would you leave it open?
Yeah,
Great thanks. Leave them open.
It was rough.
you leave that close. Once you empty your black tank,
I
you
feel
empty
like
that after.
he leaves his open, and he was wanting you to give him reassurance.
He
Yeah.
totally did, because his wife was like, shit totally smacked him.
No.
Mhm.
And it's like, that's the whole point. Like, you pack it in, pack it out, I guess. But, like, maybe your wife wants to take a shower. Like, there's ways around it. You don't just leave it open.
Yeah.
You know? You'd be swimming in a puddle.
There's the guys when you're driving home behind the fifth wheel and it's just
Yeah.
Shit falling out of it.
flooding water. It's like, oh, okay. That's what that guy's doing.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's what that guy's doing.
All right, let's get on to the next game here. Okay, this is a March Madness themed game. All right,
I like it.
Jeff, I think
Yep.
I'm a little nervous about your knowledge here.
Oh,
So if you
I'm
feel
gonna
the
surprise
need
you.
to
No.
answer last,
Can I pass if I need to?
I'm a little worried that you might know the answers.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna name off some schools,
Mhm.
and I'd like to know what state they are
God,
from,
no.
Oh, jeez.
and as a tiebreaker, what city, if both of you know.
Wow. This could be hard.
There is 1, 2, 3, a couple of them. Number 1, Purdue.
Fort Wayne, Indiana. West Lafayette, Indiana.
I was gonna go like Pittsburgh.
We've got a
It
Fort
is a
Wayne,
Pittsburgh
Indiana.
school.
No, it's in Indiana. I know it's in Indiana.
Purdue is in
Yeah,
Indiana?
It's in Indiana.
The Purdue Boilermakers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Drew Brees
I mean,
played there?
I can't reveal the
Yes.
answer yet.
That's what I was thinking. Pittsburgh because they were
I'm
the
saying
Boilermakers.
Pittsburgh. I'm saying Pittsburgh.
I will say I've heard the correct answer, but I didn't hear anybody settle on it.
I'm saying.
Well, I think we're split 50-50.
I'm sticking with.
I've heard
Fort Wayne.
I'm backing Jeff. Yeah, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
West Lafayette,
God! I said that.
Indiana. You did.
Nice.
Dang it.
Creighton.
Omaha.
Let's just
Nebraska.
start off with the state, and if we need a tiebreaker,
Don't even know
I
that.
couldn't come up with the city, but it is Creighton. Creighton is Nebraska.
I don't know if it's Omaha.
South Carolina.
I
That's
won't answer these
close.
Yeah.
Maybe answered last.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Because
Go to the next one, and I won't say anything.
I couldn't have pulled
Well,
that,
they
but
might-
once you said it, it was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is Omaha, Nebraska.
Funny story. We pulled Hunter Salas out of Nebraska.
Oh, really?
Gonzaga.
Yes, that's right.
Did he leave again, though?
And he left. Creighton wanted him bad, and he came to Gonzaga. And then he went to Wake Forest. Now he's transferring again to who knows where.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I think he's going to Nebraska now.
Oh, really?
I believe. It's a full circle.
Weird runaround.
Circle of
This
life.
transfer portal's weird.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Seton Hall.
What?
Seton Hall. Give me a state. Let's start.
Yeah, state's good on this.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's
Good
one
answer.
of those ones.
Good answer, Roy.
Yep.
I've logged you down.
Yep.
I actually don't know that I know.
I'm just trying to get it over with. I know I'm gonna be bad at this.
New Hampshire.
Oh, very creative, yeah. Mountaineers.
More creative than Rhode Island.
I don't know.
Smallest state in the union.
How do I?
I'm gonna say New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah,
No, Rhode Island is.
My mind was New York. Yeah, New York, New Jersey.
Okay, we got 2 New Jerseys. New Jersey is the state.
Wow.
What city between Jeff and Chuckernuts?
3 Mile Island.
Think of their jerseys.
I have no clue. I don't know that area at all.
Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, I was so close on that one.
I wouldn't have got that. I wouldn't have got that.
This is probably easy.
Okay,
Baylor.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas. Yeah.
I know the city though.
Okay,
I don't know
that's
the
a
city.
tiebreaker.
Waco.
Well,
Yes.
okay, Chuckernuts.
Good
This
job.
one
March
really
Madness. Look at that.
threw me through a loop. Marquette,
Milwaukee, Cleveland.
Milwaukee, Cleveland. Okay, that has been logged.
Louisiana.
Cleveland is in the
Baton Rouge.
Yeah, Milwaukee. It's in Cleveland, Milwaukee.
Cleveland?
Yep.
That's in Ohio,
It's a
isn't it?
city.
I think that's in Ohio.
Milwaukee can't be in Cleveland because they're both cities.
Oh, it's,
I love
it's in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I know that.
What state is Milwaukee in?
Minnesota, right?
You had the no, you had
Nothing, right?
almost.
I think it's in Baton Rouge.
Milwaukee.
This really surprised me. Wisconsin,
Mm.
Milwaukee,
Yeah. Really?
not Cleveland, Milwaukee. Surprisingly.
I mean, that's a powerhouse of a college basketball program.
Yeah.
And they got Wisconsin there, and they
I've-
got Marquette,
yeah,
in the
I've-
same city.
I've always heard Marquette thinking they were like
East.
I just completely.
I
not
always assume they're
Wisconsin.
East Coast.
I would have thought East Coast. Yeah.
I would have thought them with like Seton Hall, basically.
Charlie, you can't answer this.
Okay.
Is it Notre Dame?
Duke. Jeff, you can't answer either. Until we get a state.
I wish I was paying attention when you talked about where Duke was earlier.
Anything, Lyle?
I should know this. That whiskey's sitting in.
Well, you've had 4 sips of it. Oh, someone's ready for a refill.
No,
yeah.
come on.
Vacation.
What, you want one of Chuck's seltzers?
No, it's not that time of the month.
If you had to
Um,
pick, would you go seltzer or would you go Bedlam?
Yeah. Bedlam old fashioned.
Duke is in North Carolina.
Correct.
Mm.
And I'm assuming both of you know the city. These two. Chuck or nuts?
There's Chapel Hill.
Oh, that would be.
It's not Chapel Hill
be
'cause
North
that's
Car-
North Carolina.
Correct. I don't think you'll get it. It's tough.
Nope, don't have it.
Sure.
But you've heard the name almost every broadcast.
Oh,
of
yes.
a Duke game.
You
You've
say
heard this
it's
name.
gonna be like
Yeah.
If I give you a clue, baseball movie.
Don't be afraid to talk into the mic.
Bull.
You.
Bull Durham.
Microphone.
right?
Talk to the microphone.
Bull.
Bull Durham.
Is that right?
Yeah. Durham.
Oh, Durham.
Yeah.
Well, then it was wrong. You said Bull Durham.
I was giving you
Yeah,
a clue.
I knew they were in-state rivals, and that's the only way I got there.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. I don't think any
I
of
think
you
Chuck got cheated out of that one.
are a fan of this. Chuck knew.
Chuck knows too much about Duke.
Yeah. He's a big bandwagon fan.
It's like asking you.
Favorite baseball team? Yankees. Favorite football team? Oh, probably the
I don't
Eagles.
have
Or Red
Lakers.
Sox. Red Sox, depending on when they play.
Baseball.
Temple.
Texas.
I know this.
Really?
No.
I know Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at you.
Damn.
What state is Philadelphia in?
What's that?
What state's Philadelphia in?
I know.
Trick question.
Wyoming.
Pennsylvania.
Scranton.
Scranton.
Yep. Always sunny.
Erie, PA.
Yeah, always sunny.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Charlie Day.
Pretty good,
Mhm.
guys. I'm impressed.
Huh?
Yeah.
A lot of those teams, you always hear them, Seton Hall, this and that.
Right.
It's funny to actually think of
I don't know where this school is at. I mean, Quinnipiac.
I
Wisconsin.
feel like New York.
Yeah. That sounds like or Maine,
Yeah, or Minnesota.
About Creighton.
Minnesota. We did that one already.
What about Gonzaga?
Yeah. That's
Zaga.
They're in Spokane.
that's in Alaska somewhere, I think. Juneau.
What about Pepperdine?
Yeah.
See, stumped him.
Where is Pepperdine? The Waves?
Malibu,
What's
California.
the one where
They're in Pepperdine. Isn't it a city?
Incarnate Word?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know.
That sounds like Texas.
Sounds like
Sounds like a
Jerusalem.
What's his name?
Cameron Ward, the quarterback. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fun times. That was,
Good
jeez,
March
you know?
Madness. Love March Madness.
You can't get enough of that. All right, well, let's put a little. Actually, whose bracket's holding up?
Well, I think didn't Illinois just lose today? Are they playing UConn tomorrow
Alabama won.
against Illinois?
Illinois
Lost to UConn.
That's right.
gave up
Alabama
30 to
just
nothing.
beat-
So then I'm out. Yeah,
Oh wow!
30 to
they were that was my last
Yeah.
winner was the Illinois bracket. So I'm out now.
My bracket's toast. This is the worst bracket I've done.
Oh really?
I don't like brackets.
My bracket didn't do very well.
Yeah.
Thanks for that honest assessment there. I like
Yeah.
that.
Do you think it was from lack of preparation, or
Just didn't do it.
You know, I will say my bracket's not great.
can't play if you don't play?
Yeah.
Mine's not great, but I got UConn against Tennessee in the championship, so I'm still alive.
Hanging in
Yeah.
there, yeah.
That's my final two.
Yeah.
I got Purdue versus Purdue. I don't know. Can't remember.
Purdue's
The
pretty,
Cougs.
Purdue's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is GU still in the game?
No, they both are out yesterday.
Yeah, they had a
Bad showings by
That
both of
hurts.
them.
That hurts.
Rough
Too soon,
showing.
dude. Too soon.
Nope. I expected it.
Finish.
Probably made it that far, to be honest.
All right, everybody. Well, we are going to wrap up this segment, come back with a little bit of a wrap up, and send you off to next week.
Boom.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Everybody had a good show.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Feeling good.
Anybody leaving anything on the table?
No.
You know?
Go Duke.
Yeah.
You know, I got screwed this year. I picked Gonzaga to lose in the first round against McNeese.
Me too. I took that.
That was a
And
trendy
it's the
upset
first
pick.
time I've ever done it, and I also just shunned Duke. I was like, the new coach, and not liking it, and I picked against them too, in both of my brackets. They're both like, I did two brackets. They're both mostly the same, and but I stuck with those two things were.
I saw a thing that Duke's got like the easiest
Blah,
road
blah, blah.
to the Final Four in a long time
Does not surprise
because of
me.
the seeds they've played.
Sweet.
Sure.
Must be nice.
Yeah, there's
It's
been a
not
lot.
planned.
No, it's not. Just
Oh, it's planned like 2 years ago.
planned
Yeah,
like
just like that
Baltimore
bridge
Bridge.
collapse.
Well, well, what always got me, I played brackets in the sporting goods company that I worked for
Dicks.
Allegedly.
Gart.
no local. will
Big
not,
Five?
will not speak their name on.
Okay.
But the people that won it,
art.
it was the
Shittles.
office gals that like picked the name they liked or the color,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds like someone we know.
and they would win like every year.
Yeah.
And all of
Because
us,
it's a
it's
crapshoot.
very
The
male.
less you know, the better you are.
The best
Yeah.
you are because you're
Yeah.
not biased. Yeah.
Both of my brackets I went through. I watched like most of the Gonzaga games, and that's it. And I just win. And Amy went through each of the previews, blah 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 blah, and we
She's
read
hardcore. She's
our Elite Eight aloud together, and we had the same 8 teams. And I seriously just bloop 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 bloop. Yep, I like their front court. Never watched them play. Yep. Oh, I love their rebounding ability. Boom. Their turnover ratio is nice. Never seen them play once. Just making shit up. So
Yeah.
that's how you got to do it sometimes.
That's what sucks. You pick the upsets, but like, do you pick them to win 2 games, 1 game?
right. Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if they win the first game if they lose the second game. Because
Yeah.
then you pick the favorite to beat
How much
them.
of a run? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard.
Well, and look at the number of 11s that are winning now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. There's just not a lot of dominant teams right now.
Well, they're
Because of
all.
the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to know who's good. They're
Yeah.
all. You know, I've always wanted to take like the last top 25, and then take the last top 25 remaining in the tournament and just see who's left. You know, if it's the same number of teams, the same
Like
guys.
the AP 25 at the end
Yeah.
of the year versus the last 25 in the tournament.
Yeah, because that would be that should be the best indicator, right?
Yeah.
I don't really
But it
watch
just depends
basketball.
on
I
who they
just do the
play.
brackets.
I don't watch enough.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
I had a funny thing
I just
happen
thought it'd be
today.
a fun-
You want to hear a funny story about getting old?
How old are you to put it in
I am
context?
45.
Okay. Yeah.
But
all
the
right.
guy that I'm
He's your
telling the
age.
story
He's
about,
mine.
The guy I'm going to tell the story about is about 5 or 6 years older than me.
Oh,
We're at a
okay.
baseball game today. Doubleheader. Sunny day.
Yeah.
Wife breaks out some candies, right?
Okay.
She's going to give out some nerd
Stay close to the mic.
gummies. Have you guys had those, by the way? Nerd?
Yes.
Little
Nerd
gummies with
ropes?
nerd
Yeah.
foam.
Are they coated with the
Yes.
crusty things?
Best thing I've ever had in my life.
That is amazing. Yeah.
So
we've had those.
We give them to our buddy. He starts eating them. He's like, "Oh fuck, what is that?" His fucking tooth came out. It literally took because they stick to your teeth.
Yeah, they're pretty
Fucking
sticky.
tooth coming out. And he's fucking showing it to me. He's like, I'm like, dude, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So,
A
So
nerd
if you're
rope.
if
man.
you're getting close to 50 or over 50, don't eat a nerd
so like,
rope.
don't do like milk duds.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
yeah,
The older
I love
you
milk
get-
duds.
Yeah,
Sugar
it's-
daddies.
You're playing with
Yeah.
fire. Sugar daddies. Yeah.
Sugar
don't-
daddies should be illegal. Those
Yeah.
are the
Gummy
stickiest
bears.
things on-
Gummy bears will kill you.
Or like Butterfinger, because those things get stuck on your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Juji fruits.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta be real
High
careful.
chew.
Or now and laters.
Our teeth,
Bless you.
our teeth are just gonna start
Charleston
falling
shoes.
out.
Oh, yeah. Charleston shoes are the best, man.
I've
Those are
never
hard to
liked
come by.
those.
Throw those in the freezer for a little bit.
I've never done it in the freezer, but I like them
What are the
warm.
worst candies for teeth falling out? Do you think?
Gummies.
Or Jolly
Things that
Ranchers.
stick- yeah.
Now and later's.
Yeah, now and laters, yeah.
Milk
they
duds
very
have got to be
sticky,
bad.
Once they get
Once you pass the
soft.
chocolate,
I mean, it's the sugar daddy. That's the
Yeah.
stickiest thing you can eat.
yeah. I mean, obviously, nerd
Nerd ropes are
those
up there.
Yeah.
Nerds.
There's statistic on that one.
Yeah, 1 for 1.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Running out of teeth, you know.
Yeah,
Struggle is real.
that's a tough way to go.
Well, should
You,
we?
you getting the sciatic pain?
Oh, I have sciatica. Yeah, it sucks.
I'm not too bad.
Not too bad, but it's starting.
Is
Yeah,
that like your prostate?
Yeah. But on your
actually-
above your butt.
I did go to the doctor. I did go to the doctor.
Same.
Oh, sorry, wrong area.
Yeah.
region.
He did order me a Cologuard. You guys heard of a
A
Cologuard?
colon guard?
Dude, we gotta do
Colon blow?
It's like a
Cleanse?
colonoscopy.
No. Oh, have you
But
gotten
it's
the
like
bag?
a male,
the
a
bag
male one.
It's where you shit in a bag and leave it for your wife.
Yeah.
in your garage.
Yes, that. So yeah, getting old sucks. Basically.
So you've got the package where you shit in the bag and send it off.
I haven't got it yet. I'm anxiously awaiting it.
Okay.
Had some old
Have you done
Coast Guard
that?
veteran
No,
cut me off
I've
in
got
my
it,
laps
and I look
today
at it
with
and I
a
go,
stool
nope.
sample.
Light it on fire.
They don't charge you. They don't charge you for it until you use it and send it back.
Yeah, I've been sent it twice, and I look at this bag that they want me to
It's cool,
take
man. They
a
don't
dump
charge
in.
you. It's great.
Yeah. But if you ever need to shit in a box, you've got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them now.
Totally free and can't
I'm a year older than you, so yeah, I've got your 2
Well,
of
it
it.
used to be 50. Now you can do it at 45. Is what they say.
No, it's 45.
So
Early detection
is key.
is
Yeah.
key.
Yep, that's what I say.
And we all support
What
mental
What
health.
about
I've been
another?
trying to go since I was 25. Sir, you cannot. Like, we're not.
Sir, we will not do this to your butt.
So on this theme of like putting fluids into a container, how can we arc that into something
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Like 25 of something and
like 25
You know, I wish we had enough time to go into
encapsulations?
random stories.
Okay, still, it's
25
still a story arc.
semen lost at sea.
I like it.
Yep.
I like where your head's at.
Okay. Yep.
Well,
Okay, bye.
you know, thanks everybody for listening. We look forward to just a second for another episode next week.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys. Good job.
Ciao, ciao.
Have a good one.